I really fucking wish that this game had like a, you know, like a percentage, like a completion percentage. You know, like you are this percent. I probably shouldn't be recording right now for no reason other than like my mom's having a pretty serious, also like confidential like conversation right now. So if any of that is like heard through the wall,
oh no,
then that'll be bad for me. Where the fuck do? Cool. Oh wait, if I remember from last time, it's been like 10 days. Eddie's up there, so like, if I kill them, is this like secret ending of the game? You just kill Eddie here. Oh god. Holy shit. I saw there was a third. Yep. Oh. The only thing that this game is telling me is that if you're a white guy with a gun, right, you can kill an army's worth of dudes and just do whatever. Also, my aim practice has definitely led to some improvement. I don't know where they're coming from, so yep. Shit. You bastard. There we go. How do I that's it. Oh, it's one of the mash situ. I'm not sure if that's because I was being shot or because. Sorry, can we just quickly pay? You are A, wearing no clothes, B, he's wearing ammo, so he knows what's about to happen, and he chooses not to cover anything, let alone his Do we take the jet ski? Oh, for fuck's sake.
no kidding. You know, I should have turned before the bridge.
That's very funny.
Oh, come here a minute. I want to show you something.
Am I muted? I'm gonna shit myself. Okay.
Check this out.
What are we checking?
Okay.
Oh no, my PS4 is getting louder.
That's where all the boats coming into the colony would have unloaded their cargo. So if the El Dorado treasure came to this island, it would have.
Hang on. Let's just quickly think about this real quick. All right. How noise works? If it's a bit further away and directly under the window, that fan noise is happening because it's getting hot, then technically nothing should happen. Oh, right. So unplug my controller. There we go. Sweet.
It had to have come through here.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
What was that?
What?
Rewind it.
So we go there?
Wait, stop.
Uh-huh.
Right there. That's our ticket out of here. Come on.
Our ticket out of here? Are you giving up?
Maybe you hadn't noticed, but we're kind of outnumbered.
We're doing fine so far. Oh, Lord.
Elena, I don't need your bullet-riddled corpse on my conscience. Let's go.
Oh, please. You quit if you want to, but don't use me as an excuse.
Fine. It's me, okay? I am quitting. Are you coming or not?
So that's it. You're just gonna forget about the treasure and forget about Drake?
God damn it, this is not worth dying over.
Okay. Okay. Listen, either way, we have to head back to the harbor. Don't worry about it. We can argue about it later. It'll be great.
She's
Wait.
cool.
This time, I drive.
Okay.
I like her. I would really like it if Are you actually having a fucking giggle? Alright, whatever. Fucking... Move! I would actually like it if the, Last of Us and Nathan Drake, like, mixed.
I don't get it. How does a whole
What?
colony just drop out of history?
Sorry, I kind of needed to see that. Oh, what? When did I... When did she get the grenade launcher?
Looks like
Oh,
we've got company. It's a barrel.
it would be... Hit the battle way ahead of you. It would be really cool if, like, Naughty Dog did a Star Wars game.
What happened to this place?
Whole city's completely flooded.
Oh, so now we know where the people went then. I mean, they could have, like, turned it into Venice. Also, isn't Venice only improving because of Corona? Which is really weird to think about, because it's really not actually. It just shows that, like, we fuck up the world and then blame it on people who are also fucking up the world. Sorry, I just ate lunch and it's like... It was a relatively small one, but it's a lot right now. Ah, where the fuck? Oh. I am going to assume that moving around does not mean no shooty. Oh god. Oh god. But this doesn't seem to be applying to the vitals rule I was talking about in one of my previous episodes. Did I actually talk about that though? I felt like I kind of had that conversation with myself. Alright, how most games work when it comes to vital points to shoot at, you know, how you do critical damage, along with games like this, where movement is like quick and shit, is they change where the vital is, depending on...
I read a story once
No.
about a cursed Inca treasure.
They don't,
I don't suppose that...
Please don't tell me you believe in that stuff.
I'm just saying. Something bad happened here. The whole colony doesn't just up and vanish.
Have you seen
Yeah.
the fucking
Well, how do
11th
you
Battalion of
explain
Rome?
Thanks.
Cool. What the... Right, the camera almost screwed me there. Okay, so in Dying Light, right, it was originally... Okay, so follow that
Check it out.
wire
I'll stay
over here.
and keep an eye on our ride. See
How
if you can
Dying Light
figure a
worked
way
is
to
like
get to
a
that
very
tower.
parkour... Will you be quite... Alright, whatever. It's a very parkour heavy game with zombies and maneuverability and shit. But what's extremely rare in that game is for one of the NPCs to hit a headshot. That's because to the NPCs, your vitals are actually your arms and legs and lower stomach. Well, I can't zoom in on it because there's no like camera function. So apply that. Why I find that like interesting is because they willingly disregarded that in their fucking thing, their DLC update, which was the following. The following essentially took everything we knew of Dying Light and made it completely different. And how they did that was, of course, by adding cars. Now, originally, adding cars wouldn't do much, like, at all. Fuck me. Oh no, wait, he has a fucking grenade launcher. Cover doesn't do shit. It may seem like a pretty minuscule fit, you know, like, whatever, right? So you can vroom vroom a bit. But everything is different now. From the, like, how the game is played. Because for there to be cars and it actually work without being one of the most suffocating things ever, is they of course had to change the place you were in. Haran and the city, well, it was all Haran, but the slums and the city were both incredibly, like, you know, unlevel areas, fit with buildings, places to sneak into, roofs that you can land on, roofs that you can't land on, places where you can explode shit. All of that was thrown away and put into very compact areas in this new DLC package. If I title this like the following explanation, or Dying Light the following explanation, and I'm playing this game, it's not gonna make too much sense. I just have to assume that people understand. Okay, good. But legit, everything is different now. Based on how we even move around the plane. Well, by the way, I don't remember the name of it, but it's a plane now. It's like a... It's just like, it's not an exactly flat field. There are like sometimes hills and buildings and shit. But they're so rare that it feels relatively monumental when you find one. Which is great for the game. Because it kind of lacked like a treasure hunt. Who the fuck is texting me? Okay. But it was like... I don't even really fully understand how to... Can I just jump from here? Whoa, Nathan Drake can swim, right? How do I get over there? Oh, do I like... Oh, what? I was going for the windowsill, but I guess this does work. Oh. I was going for this windowsill or whatever. So essentially, what they did was they changed the vital points, as in what the NPCs to aim for, to the tires of the car itself, and also parts of the body. The reason why is because, well, this isn't actually a reason why, but why I think this is amazing is because one thing that all apocalypse games need to have more of is that too, but a definite like dependency on items that like are dwindling, right? Fallout 4 did this brilliantly well with how your weapon could sometimes break, your ammo could run out, and your power armor could break and also run out of battery. Everything was quantifiable in that game, but in a way that didn't make it feel like you were just reading a bunch of numbers all the time. It was blended together well. The Last of Us makes it so you can use items, yes. However, the blade that you use to upgrade your weapon may also be used for a ranged attack. Now you have to decide, are you going to use the bomb on humans or to lure zombies? Are you going to use the, you know, knifed fucking baseball bat you just crafted on, like, to sneak take down zombies? Or to brutally injure a human? You needed to make that decision, and you also needed to make it relatively quickly because there weren't many rests in that game. Like, it wasn't Until Dawn. Days Gone had the exact same, like, kind of crafting thing when it came to The Last of Us. You had a dependency on the items, and you also had to realize how to use it. Days Gone is probably the perfect blend of Fallout 4 and The Last of Us, for no reason other than, like, going back to the power armor point, it had you so reliant on your bike. If that bike was damaged, you're fucked. If that bike was about to break and the horde is running after you, you're also fucked. If this bike of yours was like not tip-top condition and you're in a much harsher level area, then those are strangely animated, right? They were too detailed. No, they were lesser detailed. And so, sorry. That is why Days Gone is the perfect blend between Fallout 4 and The Last of Us. It's zombies that are unpredictable, which made you constantly have to be on your feet and aware. You had some warnings like, oh, there's a nest around here, I can smell it, that kind of thing, because the zombies actually made their nest using feces. Yeah, it's cool. or Fallout 4 because, you know, your shit can break. That's one thing that's never really captured in like The Walking Dead or something. The guns don't jam as often as they should. Like, the melee weapons, they have almost never broken. Remember, I stopped spoilers, by the way. Has everyone stopped watching? Has the 6 people watching this stopped watching? Spoilers for The Walking Dead. I stopped watching after Carl was bitten. Not because it's like, oh fuck, favorite character. It just got uninteresting, and that's never a good thing after something as big as a zombie bite was just revealed, you know? For fuck's sake. Fuck. You motherfucker. So yeah. Where was I? God, I really need to, if I'm gonna do videos like this, I really need to have a script and talk over the video clip, because I cannot be reacting to the game and this at the same time. So cool, nice. Back to Dying Light. The reason why Dying Light was the DLC update for the game was so cool was because it added it still had the parkour elements, fleeting as they were in this new update, and replaced them with cars. But because now that you have a car, the zombies are just whatever, right? And if you played the game, you'd be in that view until you come across the volatile zombies. The volatile zombies in the original game, in the original game, they're just really scary things that only come out at night and are much faster than you, right? It kind of made the game turn into, like, you know, a really fast-paced Five Nights at Freddy's. Every once in a while you gotta turn around and shine a UV light on them, so they go back, they reel a little bit, and then you fucking continue on your way. That was basically it. But now, in the following, they fucking run faster than your car, which should obviously now make anyone realize you need this shit, because granted, they do only come out at night. Night really has a habit of fucking sneaking up in that game. And it's usually at like the most inconvenient times. I think they had a part on their code where it's like, if player is like at low health for more than 5 minutes, time equals ×2. Because nighttime always came at the most inconvenient time, which I think was the game devs honestly trying to live true to the game's motto: good night, good luck. That was, what the fuck? It was just helicoptering. What the, okay, whatever. And that is why I genuinely think that games like the following, well, games like Dying Light, having DLC packs like the following, are the greatest. Because not many other games have been, I'm gonna say, brave enough to have a full concept of a game, make a DLC package, and make one thing that their entire game about relatively obsolete. Super Mario Sunshine did this in those rare levels where you're, what was that little fucking, oh god, in that little fucking water guy thing was, I think it was like Flood or something. Those levels where he would be taken away, you are now dependent on an ability that you've had the entire game but don't use. The jumping part of Mario. Imagine if Super Mario Bros. Came out with a new update and it's just running versions. There's no jumping, you can only run. But the running is made so much better. That's essentially what they did in the Dying Light the following. They got rid of most of the parkour aspects and they replaced it with a car, which was just a wonderful choice on their part. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but this episode is definitely going to be titled like Explanation of Dying Light 2. No, Explanation of Dying Light DLC the following. And then you get to certain points where it's like, It's like like whatever, right? It doesn't change anything. Wrong. Basically everything in that. I'm just repeating myself, but differently. This is a habit of mine, and it's a bad one. But where the fuck me, dude? Oh god damn it. Anyway, I'm gonna try and stop saying everything is different now, but it really is. And as I was saying earlier, with the dependency on something that is fleeting and could break, it just makes like a real sense of hopelessness, like what's meant to happen. In Fallout 4, you're not exactly there to make friends with everyone. You are there to kill some people. I really should do a Fallout 4 playthrough, but like, of course, remember I'm me, so... Oh, okay. I really should do like a Fallout 4 like playthrough. However, if I do that, I'm gonna be doing cheats. So, like, whatever. I guess it could be considered a walkthrough, but without half of the game. But that was bad. So yeah, that's all I really have to... Fuck me. That's all I have to say on the, Dying Light the Following. But it's just, like, a DLC package type that I think every game should try and incorporate. Where did this come from? This came from me saying I think The Last of Us and this game should do like a co-op. Because... Are you shitting me? Are you... Alright, whatever. Because that stemmed from the fact, made by the same person. I don't know if the well, not same person, same company, Naughty Dog, but it would add a certain aspect of parkour to the game, considering it's Nathan Drake. Like, the guy seems to be very good at climbing. So if The Last of Us and this game had like a crossover, they would need to kind of do something similar to Dying Light the Following, in which they'll need to add a whole new concept of their game, which would also change the game, because either adding a concept and taking one away, or doing both at the same time, will ultimately change the game. I mean, like, of course people recognize that, but you ever think about how easy it would be to run away from zombies if you could climb up the... Did anyone else see that shadow right there? Fuck me, there you go. Oh. Okay. No, fucker. It's whatever. I'll tell you what though, this COVID-19 shit been pretty fucking scary. Anyway, I just realised I didn't have a timer on for this episode, so here is where we shall end it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next episode. Goodbye now.